Hi, good morning. How are you, my friend? Sorry, I'm on the side here. So we're running a little late. My dyno mover, apparently it was supposed to get there at 8. I don't know if I said that yesterday or if I was just trying to convince myself to sleep a little bit more this morning, but the time is now 8:02. But he told me he should be there. I called him. He said I'm gonna get there at like 8:10, 8:15. So we'll try to see if I can spawn there by 8:10. I'm kidding. It's not that far, so I'm not, necessarily stressed about it, but I hate being late. I do not like being late to anything. Very unprofessional. So let's, get this puppy on the road. I have like mouth tape, so I wear mouth tape at night, and my mouth tape leaves like a residue on my lips, which I do not like. We gotta figure something out. I was supposed to drive my other car up there to sell, and that's probably cool. Hey, how you doing? I'm running a little late too, so I'll see you in a bit, okay?
All right.
Okay, see you. So yeah, it like leaves residue on my lip, which I don't like. It's kind of annoying. So that's that. So I'm going and taking care of all this stuff. I gotta take care of the licensing probably when I get back, because I'm gonna be gone this weekend. I'm going to Miami. For what? I don't even know. I didn't even book my flight. My friend just booked the flight, and he told me, he said, get your ass to Miami. I was like, okay, cool. So I guess that's kind of where we're at for this week. And the part that pisses me off the most about all of this is that I'm probably gonna miss the gym today, which I don't like doing. All right, so I'm gonna get you set up. All right, that is done. And I didn't bring cash. I mean, I have cash on me, but not enough for one of the guys that works for my company is like tripping right now. I don't know what's necessarily up with this dude, but okay, I guess. I'll go ahead and I'll take care of that accordingly, let's just say. Maybe I could write this contractor a check. I don't know, whatever. I'll figure something out. I'll see what's going on. Nothing too crazy, guys. Other than that, what's up with you? Huh? What's up with you? I miss you. I slept pretty good. Everything's pretty normal for me right now, thankfully. I was gonna have a Red Bull, but Red Bull, empty stomach. My dad's been scaring the life out of me, right? He's like, your stomach lining's gonna get all messed up and you're gonna die. That's what it seems like, okay? He keeps telling me, he's like, don't drink, your energy drinks on an empty stomach. At least have a banana. I don't know how credible that is. If I got a doctor or something in the comments, please tell me, because I feel like I'm already dead, God forbid. But it scares me. All right, it scares me because I don't want to. I got too many people that depend on me. I don't care about the business or anything. I care about the people that I'm gonna leave behind. That's what scares me the most, because I don't know how they're gonna take care of themselves. They're gonna take care of themselves without me. So I don't know. Does it actually, is it really that bad if I, drink like energy drinks and stuff on an empty stomach? Tell me. I don't know. I guess I could ask chat, but whatever. Yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't have anything crazy going on. I might, if the dyno process is just quick, I might get a bank account too, business bank account for me and the student, just to make it as easy as possible, just quick. At least while I'm there, get a few things done at once. I don't really feel like filling out the licensing for it, to be honest. It's so easy, but it's like, I'm just lazy, dude. I'm getting lazy, So, whatever. I got to get all of that stuff done. So, basically, what have we done so far for the shop? Just to keep you up to date, because I know that, maybe not everybody knows what the Smog business is. So, I got the dyno, I'm getting the dyno in the ground. Well, let's start even before that. I cut the ground, okay? So cut the spot for the dyno. We are now moving the dyno. And then comes, we install the dyno plus signage for the outside of the shop, okay? And then it goes, so cut the ground, dyno install, signage, and then we gotta submit the license, okay? Last but not least, it just comes to like the employee and then invoices and all of that, just making sure all of your stuff is like in order and good to go. So that's basically where we're at right now. Get the ball rolling, all of that. So the next clip, the next clip is going to be of us in the shop, okay? So I'm about to get to the shop in like 4 minutes, and then I'll show you guys the entire dyno moving process, how everything goes, okay? I love you. I'll call you when I get there.
A few moments later.
So, we are now here. We got the dyno. We got Mr. Say what's up.
Hey, what's up, man?
So we got that. Now, we just have to figure out how to move this out. Now, you might be wondering why this shop is so dirty. Because my lease is ending on the shop in a short time. So I don't necessarily see a reason to, unless if I can get a lease extension on this location, which I would love to because I love this location. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, once we move all this stuff, everything else is relatively easy. Nothing is too crazy for it. Now, I guess while I'm here, I'll show you how much this shop made last month. So we'll go right here. That's how much one shop could make you. Right there. You see that? Right there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting at right now. Nothing too crazy. Gotta get all this stuff done. He's got his forklift right there, as you can see. Boom. Those are my mufflers off of my Beamer. I used to have a Beamer and BMW 535 actually, and what I ended up doing was taking the mufflers off. So that's basically how we're running right now. Did you need me to do anything?
Nope.
Okay. You want a water or anything from inside? No? Okay. Oh yeah? All right, there you go. I should probably put the cones up right here so people don't get in your way. Yeah?
There was a little busy spurt
In the morning? Yeah, everyone, when they start going to work, they start coming here, so.
2 minutes away from our car
To empty. It's funny. He was saying in the morning when he got here, when I was late, there was like a spurt of people coming in, but now it's like empty basically. Cool. All right. I'm gonna go to my car. I'm gonna get that the part where I hold this camera, because then it makes it a little bit easier. I don't even have big hands, but if I did, you know, that would make it pretty difficult, because I feel like I'm gonna drop this camera at any second, which is not necessarily a feeling that I like having. So, drove the truck today, in case I needed to do anything. Oh, moving the dyno. I want to show you what's going on. So, yeah, that's kind of how it is. Now we see this. Boom. Pulling this bad boy out with chains, and then it's gonna go right up there. And we're gonna call it a day, basically. That's how everything goes. Nothing too stressful. Let me call my dad and I'll show him too. Now he's about to basically pick the dyno up, okay, and put it in the back of his truck. So I want to leave you right here so you can get a time lapse of that. Now, I don't want to lock up because my employee at the station is about to pull up in no time. So I'll just leave everything unlocked for him. Now, these, my friends, are ramps. So I need those at another shop because that dyno is a little weird. When the dyno sits a little above the ground, you need those ramps so the car can drive up on to the actual dyno, so then the tires sit flush right here. You get what I'm saying? Right there. So yeah, but does that shop, like, is it like a necessity that they need it right now? No. All right, cool. Got that taken care of. Got that taken care of. Is locking everything up, so it's going to be a little bit easier. Give me a fist bump. Whoa. This stuff's kind of cool, man. This is exactly why I got into this business. Look at the shit I get to do, dude. At least not do, I guess, experience more so, but look at doing this thing. Certified forklift driver. To be honest with you, I didn't even technically need to come today. So now you're asking, why did I come today? Because of you. Like, hello? I just wanted you to see it. Boom. So yeah, I mean, this is the shit that I keep myself busy with, you know? My life just can't always be vacations. Because then then you feel like you're behind. At least when I come here, I feel like I did something. And, I'm like monitoring the people. Obviously, I have people to monitor on my behalf, right? But the last thing I want is for somebody to f*** around on the job. And a lot of people do that, which is not good. So, it's kind of how it is. So now, what you're going to see is moving the forklift on to there. You see that? Now he's about to drive up. I'm zoomed in as much as I can go. I don't want to record too much of and the other people. At the end of the day, man, these people aren't as comfortable as me on the camera, and I got to be very mindful of that, because I can't just be inconsiderate and just be like, hey, here's a camera in your face. No, I gotta respect their privacy. I gotta respect their craft, and that's how these people make a living. That's how these people make a living. I might make a living a little bit differently, right? And my living doesn't necessarily require me to be on camera, but I want to share it. That fine gentleman basically just said he needs about 5 minutes to load up, which is completely understandable. He's a cool dude. But, yeah, I mean, I want to show you guys this stuff. I want to also cuss less in my videos. But I want to show you this stuff, right? Like, this stuff is important. This is my life. I told you, I want you to see what goes on in my daily life. But I want you to get a full understanding of, what I do, because maybe not a lot of people know, right? These are the beginning stages. So if your Smog shop doesn't have a dyno, you're going to be, on the same banana boat as me. I don't know why I said banana boat. Maybe because my dad always tells me, eat a banana before you start consuming your energy drinks. I swear to God he says that. And I just had a Red Bull on an empty stomach. No, I was kidding. I was kidding. But yeah, so that's that. I need gas. My car needs gas. All right, I'm gonna get gas. Nothing too crazy now. I guess we're just gonna freaking drive to the location. So All right, I'm just gonna keep you posted. I guess the next clip you will see of me is going to be me in the new shop putting the dyno in. That's what you're gonna see. So I will keep you posted. All right, cool. Peace. All right, I gotta act normal before I get kicked out. All right, we have arrived to the destination. Morning. Say what's up to the people.
Hi there.
There we go. All right, cool. Let's go see what we got going on. All right, Rod has the keys. So we got here, seeing everything going on. Everything went smooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. And there is, okay. Let's see what we got. Is the concrete dry?
Yeah.
You don't think it's gonna sink if it's, no? All right, cool. Now we got Carl, the two men that are gonna get it done. Let me go say what's up to the gas station people here. You gotta get to know me a little bit. So I wanna go see how everything is. Hi. See what's going on. Huh? Good to see you. All right. I always have to introduce myself to these people, you know what I mean? Like, they gotta get to know me, I gotta get to know them. At the end of the day, those are gonna be the people that, you know, look out for me when I'm not there. Those are the people that are your eyes in the sky, basically. You get what I mean? So we gotta kind of see what's going on from there. Other than that, I mean, everything is chill. Everything easy, nothing too crazy. Carl again, Rod again, Aryan again. Man, I need a haircut too. I'm going to Miami. You know what's crazy? I'm here right now and I'm going to Miami later tonight. Crazy to think about. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll kind of show you guys clips of how everything is going periodically. I just got to figure out where I could set this camera without it being a disturbance. There we go. I could leave you there. Just got to make sure you don't slip off. All right. Well, enjoy this time lapse. And that is how you drop in a dyno in less than an hour. I don't even know how long it's been. I think it's been like 30 minutes or something. That's about a Smog shop right there. That's all I gotta do. Equipment gets delivered, sign guys just gotta put the sign up, employee comes in and out.
A few moments later.
Hi, cuties. Pause. I just got done. Well, after the dyno, took to eat, left, but he was there. Made me think about something. I've met a lot of dudes. You know, they start getting a little bit bigger. They start forgetting about the little guys in the business. They're like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that. Or they become stuck up, or they, you know, it's like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna do that, or this, or that, whatever. Just know, just as fast as God gave it to you, He can take it away faster. You're never big enough for the little guys. You're never big enough for the little guy. Never. Remember when I was talking to you about me in school, you know, and just basically saying like, you know, no one ever looked out for me at that time, and now I got power, I don't even look at them, right? Understand that like any person that you put down because they're not as financially, you know, strong as you, whatever the case is, there's always someone bigger than you, always. And God sees all of this little stuff, you know. I could have just got Rod food and just, you know, let him be and given him $100, $200, like, go enjoy lunch or whatever. What does it take from me to sit down with another human being and just eat with him? Nothing. It costs me nothing. So it's, that's a really important lesson. Rod was talking to me, he's like, man, thanks for everything. You know, thanks for giving me this, or thanks for this, or, you know, I got him some cigarettes and, you know, typical contractor. He's like, you know, thanks for this and this. And I'm like, yeah, dude, of course. Like, you know, I go above what I need to do. Now, I'm not saying do too much, because then that's also a detriment to your business as well, but show that token of appreciation sometimes, right? Get to know the people who work for you, you know? There's employees have loyalty too, right? Like, sure, I mean, people are just loyal to a paycheck, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes the money outweighs a lot of things. Like, I got employees that, you know, they'll never leave for some of the shit that I did, and I won't even mention some of that stuff, you know? It's between me and that individual and God. Those are realistically the only people that know, right? So always remember that. You're never too big for the little guy. So we ate, I didn't bring the camera, right? I wanted it to be intimate. I genuinely liked it, right? I love doing that stuff, just, you know, regardless of if it's on camera or not, but I just wanted to kind of tell you guys why I didn't show you that eating part. Cool dude, man. He's a cool dude. He looks out in a lot of ways, right? And that translates through his work. So, you know, me going above and doing some stuff that, you know, it's like shocking to him, or giving him cigarettes, or wherever the case may be, right? I might rip a dart from time to time, boys, all right? Don't freaking sit there and criticize me. What the fuck is going on, brother? How do you not know how to drive and you're a grown-ass woman? So, yeah, I gave him some cigarettes, whatever, got him water, food, snacks. You know, I don't need to do any of that stuff. He was cool, though. He was super cool. But that translates through his work, right? So he works with passion when he works for me. Other people, I don't know, right? And I don't necessarily care, but he went above and beyond. He's like, yeah, you know, I cleaned some of the garage over here, and he was pointing out some of this stuff. I'm going to do the wiring for you like this and this and this and this. Like, right? Like, he went above and beyond, too. You get it? So you're never big enough for the little guy. You're never too big for the little guy. And he, you know, he's cool. He's awesome. He always takes care of my stuff. So, and he's always on call for me too, right? Like if I call him, I say, hey, like do this. He knows not only is he going to get compensated well for the job that he's going to perform, right? But he's going to get taken care of like he's family, and that's what he was telling me. You know, all of his family's dead, and you know, he has one brother, no wife, no kids, nothing. So he was like, man, you guys are like my family. So that's the kind of stuff I like. You know, that's the kind of stuff that makes my job worth it. Yeah, the money is cool. Yeah, the trips. I'm going to Miami tonight. Yeah, that stuff is cool, but giving people that chance, or giving people that kindness and sincerity and that love that every human being deserves, realistically, that's why I do it, right? And, you know, hopefully I become big enough one day that I could bring those people like that on full time for my company. I hope one day I will be able to do that. People like that genuinely care about your work, or you for that matter, right? He's had my shop keys for multiple different shops for a long time. You know, nothing's missing, nothing's, you know, stolen, nothing's whatever, right? Like, stuff like that. I just wanted to point that out to you, right? I want to show you the back end of stuff. Again, my life looks a lot different, right, than what it really is. I don't like showing this kind of stuff, but now I'm forced to show you, or to tell you about it more so, right? I don't even like taking my camera there, but you know, that's that. I got about an hour drive back home. I haven't hit the gym today, and I have a flight tonight at 10:45, fly to Miami. So I'm not packed. I haven't gone to the gym. I didn't open the bank account, and I didn't get the city business license. Whoops. You know? Too bad I'm my own fucking boss, so it doesn't fucking matter. Kidding. Alright, no, I gotta actually get that shit done. So, I'll see what's going on. I guess the next clip of me that you're gonna see, oh, she was so hot. Man, it's dangerous. I don't want to freaking shoot my shot right here and then she's about to... Alright guys, whatever. I love you. I'll call you when I get home, okay? God, she is... I wish you guys could see... Holy fuck, man. She is a 10. I'm about to crash. Fucking A. How do they... Where do they make girls like this? How? Alright, bro. Alright, that's enough. I love you. Okay, bye.
One eternity later.
Have you gone to the gym today? Didn't think so. I just went to the gym. So a few of the last clips you guys saw. The dyno's in, thank God. It fit like a glove. It honestly fit a little too well, to the point where I had to make some corrections, because his calculation was too good. Never had that happen in business. Maybe I should buy the lottery ticket. You know what's at 1.7 billion? How crazy is that? $1.7 billion. What do you think I would do if I bought that? I mean, if I won that? I don't know. I always get scared when the parking is like, it's about to go up, and then it, like, you know when it goes to the first floor? Awkward! Go in there, you know, especially if I'm recording, because then they view me as Mr. Beast, dude. I ain't that popular. Relax. You know what I mean? I'm just a dildo with a camera, dude. God. I'm just the Smog guy. Anytime my friends like start asking me, God, ask me hella fucking complicated questions. Who the f***, what do I look like, dude? What? Fucking door was just, oh, alright. Alright. Weird. My fucking house door was just open. What the heck? What the hell? Heliante? What do you think was going on in that dude's head to say, what the heliante? What, bro? Dude, that is a level of autism even I can't comprehend. That's saying something, bro. I don't know. Whatever. I don't even want to think about it, because then I'm about to turn into a heliante. What the heli? Like, what the heli I get? You know what I mean? What the heli? I understand that. What the heliante? What? What the Holly Berry? What, bro? I'm tweaking. Alright. Let me get my mic in, because we all know what happens. So we all know what happens when I don't have a mic on. All right, cool. I always think about that. I'm like, damn, I'm such a retard sometimes. Like in front of this, what's up, brother? You know, I just start tweaking out. And that's kind of at the point at which I'm at right now. because I haven't packed and I got a flight in like 3 hours. I gotta be there, dog. It ain't light, you know what I mean? So, everybody needs to calm the fuck down, all right? That's enough. I live by myself, by the way. Jesus. All right. You know, bro, one of you motherfuckers, all right? Someone who's smart, okay? So, not me. You need to make wires that don't tangle as much. Like, how? How is that even, how have we not invented this? We put a dude on the fucking moon and my fucking iPhone charger can't be like reorganizing itself. I don't fucking know, dude. Like put some nano shit in there. I'm just the Smog guy, all right? But if you're the cable guy, figure it the fuck out, my man. You know what I mean? Because this, it's like me after fucking 8 vodka Red Bulls, you know what I mean? Sugar free. Like, figure it the fuck out, dude. I'm too tired for this shit. I'm actually not tired at all. I'm fucking just worked out, fucking pushing heavy. I'm jacked. I'm sexy. I'm handsome. I eat better. I sleep better. My views are better. What the fuck else do I need? I actually cannot break this because then I gotta charge you. Then I don't know how to charge you. I could charge you, I guess, with my laptop charger, but then that'd be I told myself I'm gonna stop cussing. Limit it. How was that worked out? I mean, figure it out, okay? Okay, all right. Let me get my freaking mail here, okay? So, did I tell you that girl was over, right? I told you that? Yeah, I did. She bought me crystals. Never been a crystal dude, but you know. It's a gift that comes from the heart, and I appreciate that, you know, regardless of what it is. It could have been a Post-it note for all I care, you know? Still a gift, and I cherish that. I value gifts a lot. I'm recording. What's up?
Yo, sorry, bro. It's fine though, right? The last name by itself is fine, right?
No. Yeah, bye. We're redacting some stuff from an operator's agreement because it's not that individual's business that wants to see. So that's that. I gotta record low key. I haven't posted anything today, and that kind of stresses me out, to be quite frank with you. And I gotta, what the helly? That actually fits that fits like a glove. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I gotta get this stuff going. This is all my stuff that I need to basically travel with, you know, and my businesses are made in a way where I could get the fuck up and go wherever the fuck I want. Not a lot of people could say that. And I understand how blessed I am. I truly do. Yeah. But we got shit flight times, which, you know, it's not necessarily the best. I gotta sleep on a plane, which I don't like doing because I'm a very light sleeper. And it's just an inconvenience, you know, because it's not a fucking private jet, you know. Maybe if I had 30 shops, 20 shops, I could start booking jets, but I mean, I could book a jet right now, but realistically, is that the best financial decision I can make? No. I mean, neither is going to Miami, realistically, but who gives a f? You know what I mean? I want to have some fun. I make money to spend. I don't make money to save. I have savings too. Don't worry about that. I'm not that financially irresponsible. I was for a very long time. Regardless of me, how are you? I miss you. So you basically saw the dyno process. I mean, everything took less than an hour. Like, it was like quick, you know? Everything was like just fit like a glove. And that's realistically why people partner with me. That's why the students partner with me, right? It ain't my first rodeo, and it ain't my guys' first rodeo. So, boom, boom, like, boom, get your stuff done. Stuff was already done, you know. Shout out to him. He was freaking solid, man. Dyno, the pit was dug, and boom, boom, like quick. Put the dyno on the thing. He had a forklift. Everything, like everything was just so quick. Thank the Lord. It was just amazing. So, now with that being said, I'm gonna leave you to it. I gotta record a few videos while there's still some light out, because I gotta post. Because if you don't post, then you know you're not gonna do well. And I've been really enjoying some of the stuff that I've been posting, and I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, hope that you are too. I hope you're enjoying some of the stuff that I'm doing. So without, taking too much of your time up, the next clip you're probably gonna see is me packed. Granted, I don't even have a suitcase, but one of my guys is gonna drop it off, and then we're gonna get the ball rolling like that. So that's how it is. Oh, I just got a Gmail notification. You know what that is? A Square sales report. So let me clear this one because it has the shop name. How much did the shop make today? Literally right now. This got sent to me here, $442. You see that? So the shop made $1,050 today. Yay. So I not only am in the process of starting a new shop, but my current existing shops are thankfully doing very well by the good grace of God. And I can't be thankful enough for it. So, all right, go do your thing, 21. I'm gonna see you in a little bit.
One eternity later.
Bro, he just fucking called me. Bro, that is a huge account for us, dude.
Bro, yeah, I remember last time. So nothing ever happened with the conversation because he was like weird.
Bro, he didn't trust us. Now he's seeing us open all these shops. He's getting fucking FOMO on his gas stations.
What's happening?
Bro, he's getting FOMO on his gas stations that he's not partnering with us. Mind you, these are some of the biggest guys in San Diego in terms of gas stations. They want to work with us, bro. We have to get big enough that they can't ignore us, bro. And we're at that point. Dude, holy shit, bro. You can't make our lives up, bro.
About that. Think about what you're doing right now, you know what I'm saying?
Think about what we've done, bro. What we've built.
Think about what we did this entire day.
We literally got a shop started. Now we have... God damn.
Dino went into the fucking pit.
Bro.
It was a vagina and that was a cock. It was right, perfect size, bro. Hey, that's what you call perfect shoot.
We are on track, bro. We are on track for 3 shops in a year. Arguably 4. They're fucking gold mines, bro. We have increased our net worth by probably 30%.
Bro, we've increased our net worth by just Lawrence's thing.
Yeah, I know.
To the point where we can just fucking chill.
We can literally retire right now. That's fucking insane, bro.
It's like a rack a day now, or 2 racks a day.
More, bro.
It's like clock. It's just becoming pure profit. Like it's like 3 to 5 bands a day. Like just like, and you're chilling. You know
Literally, bro.
And the assets are only increasing as every
Our
year.
assets only fucking get more valuable as every year that passes.
Yeah, it's because like, bro, like we're past the phase of like the startup costs and operating costs. We're
Yeah.
just like here, just like now. It's like we pick and choose what location we want to open up, and when we want to open up a location, we're able to say.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I can't believe he called me, dude. That means we're getting pretty fucking big, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's actually insane. I remember talking to this dude a year ago, and his Lambo was parked outside, and he's like, yeah, bro, he kind of fucked me off. Not in like a disrespectful way, but it's in a way that's like, yeah, bro, like not right now. Like you're not worth my time. Now he's fucking calling us, bro. Dog, we're getting so big now, they can't even ignore us. You hear that?
Bro,
you hear that?
we can open.
We genuinely can open up 10 shops. Yeah, we really can.
Yeah.
We really can.
Started. And bro, Bar's might come out with something, but we only have to think about dinos, by the way.
Bro, we gotta sit down and talk with some lawyers, bro. Like genuinely, we gotta sit down and talk with some lawyers and try to see what we can do in terms of our asset structure, bro. Both of us. No, I'm being dead ass though. Like, I wish I was kidding. That's the funniest part.
No, bro, it's chill. It doesn't like what do you think? Like, you gotta remember, bro. It's the handshake is always gonna go further. If you die, I still got you.
No, not like that, bro. In terms of Bar and other fuckers, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah, but bro, that's where you come along, bro. That's where you like it's one of those things where, like, bro. Also, like, remember how we structure this shit protects us, like, protects you, and if you're protected, I'm protected.
Yeah,
That makes sense?
yeah,
So it's
100%.
like, so it's like, as far as it goes, they have no say. Whether the only people like if he's the landlord.
Yeah.
If we do good business and they're fucking okay with whatever, and we fund it, and like, there's no rent.
Yeah.
We just add whatever. Then, yeah, we can play ball.
Yeah. bro. That just set us off so good, bro, before my fucking flight. All right, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's the type of news you need to hear. Don't worry about like any other shit. I'll take a look.
All right.
I'll do the basic details, and if there's any like
If there's anything else, just let me know. All right,
I'm
bro.
gonna need your driver's license, your social. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those like go. So like, what I'll just do is I'll fill out the basic shit, and then basically when you have it,
Yeah.
fill out like your personal ones.
Okay.
His personal ones.
Okay. All right,
Does that sound?
bet. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so you don't even need to send your socials and whatever to me. It's just
Bro, you already have my social though. Like,
I tell you the same every time I fill it out. I don't look at it. I don't like try to memorize it or any of that stuff. I just purely type it in.
bro, who gives a
Basically,
bro? We made millions, dog. Like, what are you gonna do with my social? Open up a line of credit?
No, bro. It's just the principle. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
you.
no,
I treat it like
I know.
if I do it with anybody.
Yeah,
bro, I
yeah.
do that shit. I don't. I every time I count cash, dude, to be
Yeah.
honest, you're the only person I count cash without right next to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
with I make sure he's in front of me, so there's never any argument of like. There's just no argument when it comes to the money.
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. There's a different level of trust. You know, I was actually talking about you last night on the vlog. I swear to God. Say what's up to the vlog.
What'd you say?
I said, you know, I was talking about you last night in the vlog. Say what's up to the vlog. Yeah, say what's up to the vlog.
What's up? What's up?
That's what I'm saying. I was talking to them about, blur that name, but I was telling them about how I got into the business and how that motherfucker missed out on an empire. And now we're just sitting out and with our cocks out flying to Miami, whatever the fuck we want. Oh God, bro. All right. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, are you?
Bro, my cellular in my apartment is not that great, bro, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Let's just plan to. I'll just have it and then I'll send it to you and then we just go from there.
All right, bet.
Is that chilling?
All right, bet. All right, love you, bro.
All right, bro. Love you, bro. Have a safe flight today and then.
Thank you, bro. All right. Sounds good, bro. Will do. Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
Be safe, bro.
Yes, sir. Bye. I need like half of these clothes for Miami, by the way. So we gotta get going ASAP. See that? Let me get that. Do your guys' clothes give a lot of this like fluff shit off too? Excuse me. I don't know. I feel like mine do. It's kind of weird. Hi, you cutie patooties. Bro, I just wanted to tell you something real quick. I made hella fucking money today, and I swear to God, I swear to you, I love you. I'm telling you this stuff, right? This is like one-on-one time. Like even to my family doesn't know this. You know what I mean? Granted, you know what? I don't really talk to my family. My friends, right? Bro, I made a fuck ton of money today. Okay? In one day, I didn't clock in. I got a flight to Miami in 2 hours. I got a call from one of the biggest gas station owners, and they want to do business with me. He invited me to dinner. And I just got a call from a chick that, you know, I might have talked to in Miami. I might have posted something that I'm going to Miami. Somehow word got spread. Dude, when I'm telling you, this day could not be any more perfect. Couldn't be more perfect. And you gotta take a step back sometimes because I move so fast. I posted 4 pieces of content. I'm recording this. I dropped a dyno. Conversation, gym, whatever. Like, I am getting dub after dub after dub after dub. Like, there was a point in my life when I wanted to end my life. There was a point in my life that I wanted to end my life. And this is a day, this is like an average day. I have these days a lot. You guys just aren't there, to be honest. They're like, or you guys weren't there, I guess, right? Like, because I just started this stuff. Can you believe that? I love my life. Genuinely, from the bottom of my soul, when I tell you that, I love my life. I'm looking at you. I wanna see you, and I wanna talk into your eyes. Don't stop working. Don't stop, because these are the days I live for. I'm flying to Miami on a 3-day notice with my boys. I don't even know how long I'm going. Could be Sunday, could be Monday. I could extend my fucking flight. Don't stop, dude. I'm telling you this not to flex. I'm telling you this not to belittle you or make you feel small or make you feel like you're behind. I'm genuinely sharing my wins with a person that I think wants to see me win. That's what I think. And I'm giving this to you, and I'm telling you this to show you what life could be. You don't understand how sick life gets when you have fuck you money. I choose to work. I don't have to work. I choose it because I love what I do. How many people in society could say that? I'm giving you my life. I'm showing you my life and how it's changed via the smog industry. I make someone's salary in a fucking month. I'm 25 years old. My life hasn't even started. I'm not married, by the way. I don't have kids. Knock on fucking wood. My life hasn't even started, and I'm already up. I'm already winning. This is a kid who got arrested, by the way. That's the same kid who people said that he wouldn't amount to shit. I'm the same kid. That's me. And now I'm flying to Miami after I just started my new shop, after I made a fuck ton of money. I'm the same kid that was facing felonies. I'm the same guy that flunked high school. I'm the same kid that went to community college, and I'm the same kid with a USC degree. I'm the same guy. You're telling me you can't do it? Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. If someone doesn't believe in you, I do. I do. Me, right here. I know you're seeing me on the camera, on the screen. I believe in you. I pray. You know, I pray for you guys. I do. I do. Whether you want to believe that or not, I pray for you. If there's one person that believes in you, it's me. Even when all the odds are stacked against you, like they were for me, I still fucking made it. And I'm just doing better. That's what's crazy. I've started the amount of shops in a single year that people have had in their lifetime. In a single year, dog, I'm 25. On top of my social media, on top of family, on top of moving out, on top of all of my other problems, I have done in a year what people do in their lifetime. You can't? What? Why can't you? I swear to you, I'm telling you this stuff because I genuinely fucking love you. I really do. I genuinely, from the bottom of my soul, I love you. I do. I'm telling you this because people didn't tell me this. I had to take myself up from my bootstraps and take myself and get me there. Another girl's calling. What's up, baby girl? I'm vlogging. Hold on.
A few moments later.
What's going on? So, I'm currently in the airport. As you can see, I packed in less than 5 minutes. I didn't have a suitcase, my boy brought me one. And now we're about to get fucked up on the plane and go to Miami. So, thanks to the smog business, I'm able to get the fuck up and go wherever I want. That's about the end of the vlog because I don't want to start talking on the plane. It's gonna be fucking awkward. But I'm gonna record some like clips for you guys from me like taking off, coming back, landing, and all of that. So, with that being said, that concludes the day in the life of an entrepreneur, and I will see you tomorrow.